I ask the question, no judgment in how. Thinking back to childhood days on my bike. No destination, just riding where I like. Just me, or friends in rhythm and rhyme. Carefree and easy, no schedule, just time. Unwritten hours, no need to pretend. Just chasing the daylight till it reached the end. We read the Hardy Boys and it blighting dreams in our hands. Treasure Island took us to faraway lands. Built tree forts high, played barefoot in sand. Imagination on fire, no rules to command. Wind in our hair, sun on our face. We rode through our childhood, not in a race. Every moment alive, every heartbeat in place. No clock on the wall, just life to embrace. Hey, 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 yo, 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 here we go. Time slipping fast and you don't even know. Scrolling your life while the real world goes by. Blink once, blink twice, another day dies. Stop, just breathe, let the moment align. This life that you live, it's your only time. Robert Louis Stevenson once said it right. Books are bloodless substitutes for life. Now screens glow brighter, full of noise and strife. Digital echoes cutting deep like a knife. Facebook faces you may never meet. Instagram dreams in a highlight reel repeat. YouTube voices pulling strings in your mind. Manufactured outrage, one of a kind. It's a trap dressed up in a beautiful pose. Stealing your thoughts till your awareness slows. Distraction and disturbance quietly grow while life keeps moving faster than you know. Put it down just for a while. Look someone in the eyes, share a smile. Feel the air, let your senses awake. There's more to this life than the noise we make. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, breathe it in close, awaken your soul. Go smell the roses. Hold your loved ones, walk your own road. Time is the only thing you truly own. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Now you know. Hey, hey, hey.
Have you ever had that feeling where you kind of just look up from your phone and realize hours have passed? Like you're scrolling through life but not actually living it? Yeah, that feeling. Well, that's what we're going to get into today. We're going to unplug that feeling and try to figure out how to find our focus again in this crazy, distracted world.
But before we go any further, just take a second. I want to ask you this question for real. Where are you right now? Not just physically, but like, is your head in this moment with me, or is it somewhere else? It sounds simple, but it's a tough one to answer honestly. Just keep that question in mind.
All right, to figure out where we are, sometimes you got to look at where we came from. So let's rewind a bit to a time of what I like to call the unwritten hours. You know, a life before the scroll, before every minute felt like it had to be scheduled or documented. Remember this? That pure feeling of freedom? Just grabbing your bike and going. Literally nowhere in particular. You had your friends, you had time, that was it. There was no schedule, just the sun telling you when it was time to go home. You were just chasing the daily.
And this line right here says it all. It wasn't a race to see who could do the most or post the best picture. The whole point was the ride itself. It was about being in the moment, not rushing to get to the next one.
And what did we do with all that time? Well, our entertainment was basically fuel for our imagination. We'd read books like The Hardy Boys and then go out and try to solve our own mysteries. We dreamed about Treasure Island and then went and built our own tree forts. We weren't just watching things, we were doing things.
Okay, now let's slam on the brakes and fast forward to today. That quiet analog world has been replaced by something else. Let's call it the digital echo. It's this constant buzzing noise that's always pulling our attention away from whatever is right in front of us.
I mean, look at this comparison.
It really lays out the trade we've made, doesn't it? We swapped Treasure Island for an endless scroll of Facebook faces. We traded real-life tree forts for perfectly curated Instagram dreams, and we went from chasing actual daylight to listening to YouTube voices late into the night.
But here's the wild part. This isn't a totally new problem. Get this. Over 100 years ago, Robert Louis Stevenson, the guy who literally wrote Treasure Island, he said that even books are just bloodless substitutes for life. He was saying that reading about adventure is no replacement for having one.
So that just begs the question, right? If he thought books were a substitute for life way back then, what on earth does that make our screens today? I mean, they are infinitely more powerful, more addictive, and they are literally engineered to keep us hooked. And that is the trap. See, it's not some big, ugly monster. It's a beautiful photo. It's an interesting article. It's a funny video. But each one quietly steals a piece of your attention. And it just grows and grows until, without you even noticing, your awareness of the real world just slows down.
And here's the part that should really get you. While we're in that trap, while we're staring at the screen, time is slipping by. Real, actual time. And a lot of us don't even realize it's happening until it's gone.
Okay, I know that sounds heavy, but this isn't about making you feel bad. It's the opposite. It's about waking up. So the big question is, what can we actually do about it? Well, this last part is all about that. A simple, actionable guide to taking back your time.
And you know what? The answer is so much simpler than you think. It starts with step 1. Just put it down. The phone, the tablet, whatever it is, just for a little bit. Then, step 2, look someone in the eyes. Have a real moment with another human. Step 3, feel the air around you. Are you inside? Outside? Is it warm? Cold? And finally, step 4, awaken your senses. What can you smell right now? What can you actually hear besides me? These little things, they're like an anchor to the present moment.
Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to this one simple truth. You can lose your money, your job, your stuff. But your time? That is the only thing you truly own. It's the one thing you can't get back once you spent it. So how you spend it, that's maybe the biggest decision you make every single day.
So, we end up right back where we started, but maybe with a little more urgency. Your time, my time, our time. It's slipping into that digital echo. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do about it? I mean, right now.